Hey everyone, I'm back again with another r/ProRevenge, and this one is titled Brother Steals My Life Savings. Let's get right into it. I'm a 31-year-old male and currently serve in the British Army. I come from a very poor and broken family. My brother is 30, who also serves in the army, but a different corp to myself. He lives directly opposite of my father's house and live around 250 miles away. I wasn't raised by my parents and brought up by my grandparents, who were both retired and living off their state pension. So money was hard, but they did what they could for me, and I'm thankful. I worked on a local farm since I was 12 to get what other kids had, and often enough, money for food. My brother Martin was raised by my father and stepmom who provided for him well. I have several other siblings who my mom raised. There is 8 of us in total. I know, get a hobby, watch the TV, or go outside. I only talk to one of my siblings, which is my half-sister Sarah. Martin is everything I hate in a person. Cocky, big-headed, gloats, and the world revolves around him. All my mail goes to my father's house. This is normal for people who serve. Over the 10 years, I had managed to save just under £35,000, which is a huge amount to me. I have lived a simple life, saving where I can, and volunteered to deploy on operations, which we get a bonus for doing. I have officially spent over 4.5 years not sleeping in my own bed to achieve this, and my dream of owning my own home, which is something unheard of in my family. Upon returning from my last operational tour, the time came to start looking for a home. I set my budget, got an AIP, agreement in principle, and found an area I liked. When the time came to start moving my money to a separate account, to my shock and horror, I discovered my account had less than £50 in it. I felt sick, horrified, and crushed. I called my bank hoping it was just a mistake. It wasn't. There had been a number of withdrawals and transfers made over the last 6 months that had cleared the balance. The only information they could give me was a statement showing the account had left and the account number that it was transferred to. I spoke to my stepmom, who has the info of my account, to find out if she had moved the money. As she went through the account, she had noticed the account number was my brother's. My blood is boiling now. I called him and let loose down the phone, and after a swift exchange of insults, he admitted to taking it. For those wondering what his excuse was, "You do not need the money. You don't have a family, probably wouldn't ever have one either, and it's selfish having all that money and not sharing it." There was other things said to which I do not wish to share, and to put this into context for people, I'm gay, and he was saying I will not have kids, therefore did not need the money, or my own home. He earns above national average, lives comfortably, shoves in people's faces. For example, when it comes around to Christmas, him and his wife like to post on social media how much they've bought. They literally lay it out all over the living room and dining room floors, stacked high, and there's no room to walk, as a means to gloat to people who do not have the means to buy as much as them. Here comes the revenge. I'm back into no contact with him. However, I am fully aware of a few things. Martin's wife claims he lives with his mother, so she can claim state benefits for her and his 3 kids. I took leave from work for 3 weeks to go and visit my father and stepmom. I record my brother stopping at his house every single day and wrote a log of when he left and returned. My stepmother also informed me he isn't working much because he has told his sergeant major his wife and one of his kids are seriously ill and he needs to be home to care for them. To clarify, they are not. They are in good health. In the British Army, you get paid full whether you're off work ill, family issues, etc., a perk of the job. I sent this information to the Department of Work and Pensions, and they launched their own investigation. Aside from being a benefit thief, I then call his sergeant major after a discussion and a few emails of a linked social media, which is covered in videos of Martin and his wife always drinking, partying, and a lot of geotagging. He is called back to work immediately. From what I was told by my dad, he was given a 2-year promotion ban, and an 1,800-pound fine. I do not know how long he had been doing this for. He was also moved camp very quickly after this. His wife has also been ordered to repay a year's worth of benefits back to the taxpayer. Big win for the little people. Lastly, he also wrote off his shiny new car, which is probably where all the money went to. As for what was stolen from me, I've spoken to a legal expert in fraud who seems willing to take my case, and I want to fully press charges and reclaim what I can. My father, on the other hand, has told me not to take this route, and proclaims if I do, it will undoubtedly affect his kids and his ability to get work if he was to ever leave the military due to gaining a criminal record. He has suggested we talk of a prepayment plan as he's been punished enough, which I know will never be repaid. I'm at odds with ever feeling guilty in order to take it to court, or I'd have to lodge a formal complaint. However, I am bitter. It's crappy. I've grafted all these years just to improve my living situation, and for it to be pulled away from me. I'm thankful I've still got my health, but life's not been that easy, and I feel like just giving up. I will update on my decision later. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment below and let me know if there's any other subreddits you guys would like me to make videos on, and also like the video and please subscribe.